How's your mic? How's your
One,
mic?
two, 1, 2. Yeah, it's there. I was like, how many people are we counting? Like 1, 2.
We'll get to that shortly. Yeah,
You're so lucky they ain't got no cameras in here for them to see the live feed. Don't be tricking them special.
There's a little secret behind that, but we'll get into that shortly. We have got our first guest this morning. As I said, a few guests will be rolling through this morning, and the first one is here right now, bright and early, on time. What a pleasure. Now, the last time he came on the show was about 7 months ago. Was it about 7 months ago? It was a couple of weeks before the actual the finals.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't remember, do you?
No, I can't remember.
You see what I'm saying?
The past couple of months has just been a blur.
I know. Well, anyway, introducing Saturday morning on the Christmas show, we have Mr. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Good morning, WOW FM listeners. This is Jermaine Jackman here, winner of The Voice 2014.
Come
Stop it. No.
Come on. More enthusiastic. Say, we got Jermaine Jackman, the winner of The Voice 2014. Can you make some noise, please?
Thank you.
Come on, that's better.
The acoustics in here can make it sound like there's a lot of people. There's only 5 people in this.
No. We're gonna get to that in a minute.
Okay.
There are more people in this room, but we'll get to that in a minute.
They're here in spirit.
Yeah. They're definitely not here in spirit. They're there in person. Trust me.
We got one more coming through the door now.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a little.
This is a wicked show. I like this.
But
we're gonna have fun.
All I need is your assurance that you're gonna protect me when I tell you why there's more people in the room.
What do you mean? What's gonna happen? No, it's too early for this.
We'll get to that. Now listen, Jermaine. So obviously the last time you came on the show, you was gearing up towards the finals of The Voice. What has been happening? What have you been doing for the last 6 months or so?
The last 6 months have been such a blur. I've been working on my album, which has been absolutely amazing, getting to mingle, write, record, and constantly just be living inside of the studio with amazing songwriters from across the pond and here, and well-respected producers like Michelangelo, writers like Ali Tennant, and Andrea Martin, and these are people who have worked with Jennifer Hudson, Fantasia, JLS, and I'm just so glad that they've taken the time out to work on my album with me and to create this project with me, and that will be out on March the 23rd, but it's available for pre-order right now, so go on to amazon.co.uk and type in Jermaine Jackman and you'll see my album. And I've also been working on my EP, the Jermaine Jackman Sessions. So we've got the album coming out next year, but we've got the EP, Jermaine Jackman Sessions, which is out now, and it's a free download from my website. So go to jermainejackman.com to check that out as well. And that's something that's on the other spectrum. That's just to show my versatility and to show myself as an artist. I want to sing on some dubstep and some house tunes, which we're going to hear later on from you, Special.
That's interesting, because the thing is, where your voice is quite unique. I wouldn't have envisaged your voice being on like dubstep. So was that quite challenging for you to go on genres that people probably wouldn't ordinarily expect to hear your voice on?
It wasn't challenging. It was a way of me exercising my vocal ability. It was a way of exercising my artistry and my musicality. And I just enjoyed being with those producers: Delirious, Roro Benson, LZ.
Roro Benson as well.
Roro Benson. Yep. She wrote the song that you're gonna play later on.
Excellent.
We co-wrote it together. LZ, and we've got so many. Cushion Hayes, and it's just unbelievable producers that I got to work with on these songs.
Okay.
So it's a collection of 5 songs. It's a free download from my website, jermainejackman.com.
Like it, keep plugging it, bro.
Will do.
So what have you learned in the last few months? Because I mean, as opposed to, you're singing to millions of people. Mm-hmm. Now you're in the studio environment. Do you like that whole studio environment?
Oh, I love the studio environment.
Because I don't remember the last time we spoke, you saying you love being on stage too.
I love being on stage, but now, I love singing, and I love just being able to work on my vocals inside the studio, loving to stay there all night, comping, editing, staying with the producer, making sure that everything's perfect, because I've now become a perfectionist. But you learn so much when you're in. For instance, Andrea Martin, she's an amazing songwriter, as you said. She wrote for Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia and countless other R. Kelly. And to be able to work with her, she's developed. Along the way, I've learned and developed my songwriting skills and my artistry. And I remember going into the studio with her. I'd learnt the song, and I was about to rehearse it inside the studio, not record it. She was like, no, don't rehearse it. Go straight in there to the mic and rehearse it. Because
serious?
She didn't give me no time to rehearse it.
Wow.
We went straight into the mic and I was just feeling and vibes on my way. And those different types of studio environments, you learn and adapt yourself to those producers. You learn and adapt yourself to those different songwriters and those different environments.
Has it been daunting for you? Have you thinking to yourself, because obviously doing a competition where people are solely judging you on your voice, and then obviously now putting out your own material. Have you been at a stage where you're thinking, oh, I wonder how the public's going to receive me as a pro? This is my product now that I'm actually putting out. As opposed to them just liking me for my voice. You
know, I have the utmost confidence that that this project, the album that's going to be out, will do well because, you know, we had a massive following from The Voice. And I really do hope that people can continue following me and that can grow and the support can just continue because it's just been so overwhelming.
I'm not going to lie though, Jermaine. You see, after we done that interview, now I've got a lot of followers after you. That's why I got you on again today.
Look at you, just using me. Just using me. Made me come all the way down here to Sydenham. I had to wake up so early. I'm from North East London. You got to be coming down to North London.
Yo, my Twitter's struggling. Who can I get in to just boost it up? Let me call Jermaine, man.
Look at this. Come stealing my Twitter, babes.
Cool. So, like, I mean, you know, you've been at loads of different events throughout the summer as well. I mean, every time I look at Twitter, you're just somewhere and anywhere.
It's about doing that. It's about staying in the public eye, continue to network and build those relationships with people. I've been able to, thanks to my management, Sharon, Trenton. Big shout out to Sharon.
Massive shout out to Sharon and Trenton.
And big shout out to Trenton, Trenton Harrison Lewis and Ray, my managers, who look after me, nourish me, support me, and make me go to these great events that I get to network and build those relationships. I got to go to the BBC Music Awards.
Now tell us about that as well, because I'll get up in the morning, you know, and I'm getting ready for work, and I'm seeing Jermaine and Idris Elba hanging out.
You know what? I had to
hanging out.
It's one of those environments where you have to act professional. You have to let go of the fan. It's almost that fan behavior of, oh my goodness, can I get a picture with you? So you have to say, you know what, yep, I'm Jermaine Jackman and I'm here mingling with One Direction and Will.i.am and Idris Elba, Labyrinth, David Grant, and it's just Glynn, and they're everywhere. So I'm just there, wow, oh my god, there's One Direction, and they're talking to me, and it was just so surreal. And then obviously I got my pictures, so I was being a little fan there.
Did any of them come up to you and say that they was actually watching you on The Voice?
Now from One Direction said that.
Okay.
And a couple, but obviously because it was the BBC Music Awards and the only music show that they have.
Do you know what? I've never heard about that awards before. You know, is it an annual thing?
It's just started this year.
Oh, that's why. That's what I'm saying. I never heard of it. So what is the BBC Music Awards? No, excuse me, because I just don't know much about it.
It's a bit like the Brits and those awards, just recognizing the great work that artists have done and their great music. So Ed Sheeran won an award and many others.
Okay. So hopefully we'll definitely see you on the
next week. You know,
BBC
with the support of everyone from buying my album, you will.
Yeah, most definitely. So tell us about the EP then. What was the mindset when you was making this EP? What was your vibe like?
The mindset was that I've been hiding in the studio for so long, putting this album together. I needed something to go out as a thank you to for the audience for waiting patiently and just a little thank you gift to them. So I put this collection of 5 songs together just for the club charts and a couple of house tunes. And it's done really well and it's continued to do very well. And I just want to thank everyone for their support and for downloading it.
How much creative input did you have on it?
I had a lot of creative input. Like I said, just being able to be in the studios, being able to write with these songwriters and producers, Delirious, Roro Benson. We wrote No Regrets, and that was just an amazing experience.
How different will your EP be opposed to the actual album itself?
It will, in terms of musicality, it will be different because I'm showing my versatility. I'm from the album's one side of the spectrum, which is soul and R&B music, and the EP is on another spectrum, so it shows my versatility. But it doesn't deter away from my voice, and that's what I want to get through in each song that I sing. The range, the power, how I can scream high notes and sing loofah low notes, and I want to get that across in every single song. And I've done that in the EP through over those house and dubstep beats, but you're gonna hear it much more, and you're gonna feel the impact much more with my soul album. And we've got some great songs on there, and we finished recording the last track actually. When was it? When did we finish recording it, Trenton? yesterday.
Wow,
Was
yesterday?
it yesterday? 2 days ago, actually. No, 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was great. Great to do one of my favorite songs of all time. But it's an album of original music, and I really do hope people can go out and purchase it on Amazon and on iTunes very soon.
Definitely. So, I mean, you know, Christmas is coming up.
Yes.
What are you going to be doing for the Christmas?
Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to the food.
Yeah,
I'm looking for
We always are, aren't we?
Family time, and obviously church.
Yes.
Church.
Some people in this room need
Some
it.
people in this room do need church.
Need it.
No, I'm looking forward to it. It's a Guyanese household in my home, so my parents are Guyanese, and I'm looking forward to that pepper pot. So shout out to all the Guyanese listeners locked in right now. Because you know what annoys me? So we go to these raves and they start playing soca, and then they say, yeah, Bayesians, yeah, Jamaicans, yeah, St. Lucia. I'm like, I'm still waiting for Guyanese to get shouted at. So you know what? Shout out to all the true Guyanese listening in right now.
Big up the Guyanese.
Big up the Guyanese crew, GT crew.
Even though it's all about the Jamaicans, I'm just saying.
No.
Listen, behave yourself. So listen, we're going to get on one of your tracks this morning.
She brought out her flag. What flag is that? This is not... She's thinking there's carnival in this room. Everyone is bringing their flag. I got to bring my flag. Look at you. What country is that? What country is that?
She's so patriotic.
What is it? Cypriot?
Yeah.
Cypriot. What?
So we've got Guyanese in this room. We've got Cypriots in this room.
We got Jamaicans in the room.
Jamaicans
you have
in this
Jamaicans
room.
everywhere, to be honest.
We've got English in this room. Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah.
Any African countries?
Yeah. No, I'll tell you what. Nancy's from Africa. No, definitely. Anyway. Where are you from?
Nigeria.
Big
up to all the Nigerians as well.
Nigeria. In the buildings. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
United.
Multicultural. WOW FM's very multicultural.
Very multicultural this morning.
We branch out to everybody.
I'm telling you, it's crazy this morning. It's nice to have you here, Jermaine.
No, it's really good to have you too.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure. So, the plans for next year, will you be when your first show that you'll be doing, where we can all come and see Jermaine?
You guys, check out my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Jermaine Jackman. Check out my website, jermainejackman.com, to keep up to date with what I'm doing next year. I'll have loads of performances coming up. Some that you all will like. But the main thing is the album, which is coming out on the 23rd of March, and I'm really excited. It's entitled Jermaine Jackman.
Wow, self-entitled.
And everyone's like, why did you call it Jermaine Jackman? I was
just about to say
I thought everyone called it. I thought everyone calls their first album their name.
Did they?
Yeah, I thought
One
Whitney
Direction?
Houston.
Whitney.
Well, it's called Jermaine Jackman anyway.
Well,
it's called Jermaine Jackman, and it's a great album of 12 tracks, and I really do hope you guys can go out and buy it. It's available now to pre-order on Amazon.co.uk and will be available on iTunes.
And okay, for some people that are logged on, because you got some people logged on, right, Jermaine? They just totally missed the boat, and they're like, I didn't watch The Voice, or you've got some people, they're just a bit slow. It happens. What can people expect from a Jermaine Jackman album? If you used to sell your album to anybody that's never heard of you right now, what would they expect from your album?
True music, real soul, and it's music that's going to seem familiar. It's those melodies and the instrumentals and the vocal, and the voice that's portrayed is going to make you feel back in time. So it's what one of the tags were for the album was that inspired by yesterday, but made for tomorrow. Okay. So it's about me being inspired by the Luther Vandrosses, the Aretha Franklins, the Patti LaBelles, but then portraying that through my sound and with modern instruments and modern technology and with what we're hearing now. It's just great British soul music.
Wow. Looking forward
and
to
I really do hope people can go out and support that.
No, I think they will. Yeah, they definitely will. Now, we've got a few little shout outs quickly this morning, Jermaine, before we continue. Can you big up Leslie this morning?
Massive shout out to Leslie. Thank you so much for locking in. Pre-order my album.
Pre-order your album. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't buy it from the market. Let me just see. Who else have got here? Princess Amina this morning.
Princess Amina, thank you so much for checking in.
Princess Amina's logged
shout
on.
out to you. Pre-order my album as well. just plugging it in.
Who's this? Let me just see.
Yeah, before you shut him out, just.
Is this Nancy?
Oh, this is my bro.
Who's this?
Zen Trevor. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks
on.
for locking on.
Okay.
Pre-order my album.
Massive shout out to Jen.
No, he's probably already done it as well.
Oh, he's probably
massive
already
shout
done
out
that.
to you,
All
bro.
right, we're getting through them this morning. Can you say massive shout out to the C Black Music PR this morning as well?
C Black Music PR. Shout out to all you guys and your team. Thank you so much for locking on to WOW FM and for your support.
And pre-order my album.
Oh, yeah, pre-order the album.
There you have it. Want to say massive shout out to Christy this morning. Massive shout out to Flow Assist this morning. She was supposed to come this morning, but she's a bit under the weather.
Oh yeah. We don't want those colds and the flus.
Yeah, I know. It's that time of the year.
Yeah, people get confused. Actually, a couple of days ago, it was quite warm.
It was.
It was quite warm, but do not be disillusioned
Yeah.
by it. Do not. People come out. I see people out in t-shirts.
Yeah.
Do not. It's still winter. Do not be confused. Do not be confused. We are for. Let me be the weatherman.
All right, listen.
Let me be
Jermaine
the
Jackman's
weatherman.
going to do the weather right now
well.
on WOW. Do the weather this morning. Do it in the Jermaine voice.
All right.
The voice.
Guyanese.
Yeah,
No.
Guyanese.
No thanks. I'll do it in Jermaine.
How do they speak again?
No, don't try it. We don't sing. That's Bajans and Trinis. Don't get confused. Hey, bite, what you talking about? No.
Do it.
All right.
Do it in Guyanese.
No, I'm not gonna do it in Guyanese. I'll just do it in my normal voice. Don't try to get on to me. So, with the weather, you're listening to Jermaine Jackman on WOW FM weather. Tomorrow is gonna be cold. Monday's gonna be cold. And it's gonna stay cold till February. Then it's gonna get a bit warmer. But it will still be cold. Please do not be disillusioned by this weather and by the sunshine. Do not come out in t-shirts. Keep wrapped up because this is what happens. So people come out in t-shirts and because they feel a bit of warmth and they see a bit of sunshine, people put on sunglasses, but it's still cold because the sunglasses are fogging up. So now, then they realize that they're sniffing and so they got a cold and they got the flu because they went out with no scarf because they feel a bit of heat. Exactly. But it's not the true heat. It's a bit of cold breeze with the heat. And they get cold and they get flu. I see someone sneezing. I can't, when they sneeze and cough and they touch all the poles on the train and...
Oh, stop it.
This is what I'm trying to say. Don't be spreading it
Speaking of that,
around.
what are your pet hates? What things that you really, really hate?
I don't like... Did someone say bald heads? There's three guys in here with bald head. Well, one of them left. One of them has now left because there's three guys in here with bald heads.
Trenton, do you see the abuse that I get? Do you see the abuse? It's not necessary. Well, I always say, why you gotta be so rude?
Exactly. Oh, she's giving you a chicken. What? Oh, is that a chicken hat? That's wicked.
Wicked, you know.
Wicked. But no, my pet, it's it's a sneezing and coughing and not covering your mouth, and you've seen all the particles just spray everywhere. I remember I was in we've got a call. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're taking calls as well. It's live.
This is live.
But I was in Morrison's. Oh, actually, I can't say. I was in the supermarket once. We can't. Oh no.
Did you say Morrison's? You said Morrison's.
No, but you're not allowed to name like brands and things.
No.
Okay, cool. I was in Morrison's. I was in Morrison's last week.
Morrison's, Lidl's, anything.
And you know them self-checkouts? This guy sneezed on the screen of the self-checkout.
Oh,
and how you have to
wow.
touch up the screen and ting and
Oh, wow.
That's what annoys me. Just like people sneezing and coughing and not and people drinking alcohol in the morning as well.
Oh, I totally agree.
So I'm firing shots to certain people in this radio station. I'm firing shots.
The way Jermaine is badding me up this morning. He said he hates people that drink in the morning.
Like they've been partying from since last night and the party ain't finished yet. I'm still seeing decorations peeling off the walls.
Listen,
Christmas
we're gonna play
parties,
one
man.
of your tunes. Are you gonna do a Christmassy song for us before you leave? Can you do that? Like one of your famous
chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Ladies, keep your clothes on.
Slipping at your nose.
Hold on. Let me get your tune on first.
Sorry.
Hold that for. Ladies, put your clothes on. Onesies back on. Put it on. Could you? Could you introduce this tune?
early.
Introduce
All
this tune, please. Introduce this tune.
This is a song by Delirious, co-written by Rora Benson and myself, and it's featuring Jermaine Jackman. No regrets.
Okay, there you have it. Jermaine Jackman in the building right here.
Yeah.
wowfm.co.uk. I'm telling you, action-packed show this morning.
It was wicked. I
like that. I like that tune, you know.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I do like
it was
that
just
tune.
it was great to be able to be asked to work with those talented producers. All About She signed to Disturb in London as well, who signed to Tiny Temper and Jessie J. We did a song called On a Wire, sorry. And that was great as well. Just being able to work with all these producers and to create this amazing EP. So it's a free download on my website, so check it out. JermaineJackman.com.
I like it. Plugging it this morning. I've had a couple of texts come in. Someone says one of their pet hates is early morning coffee breath. Wow.
No one likes that.
I don't know what to say about that one.
It's those ones that, when you're on the train or on the bus and they yawn and like their breath just travels across the bus. It just travels. And you're like, who did that? It's like, who did that? And then you just pinpoint the person who just closed their mouth and looked like they just yawned. I was like, you just didn't brush your mouth.
You know what I hate?
Morning.
This is what I really, really hate. Is when people get on the train with the dog that is bigger than you, yeah? Now, I don't see, why would you bring a dog on a tube? A Great Dane. I've been on the train.
Oh,
a Great Dane.
those ones.
Yeah, them ones.
Yeah. Rich man ones.
Oh, my goodness. But why do they want to make the dog have a seat, though? Why?
That's a nasty thing. No, that's
ridiculous.
That's a nasty thing.
That's not fair, though.
No, having the dog on a seat.
On a seat, it's not nice.
When I see dogs on bus seats all the time, I think it should be illegal.
It's wrong. Whoa, that leads on to my next point. Because we're going to go there. We're going to go there. We haven't gone there this morning.
That's all right.
So how's the things on the political front then?
Very well. Very well. But because obviously the music's taking the forefront at the moment, that's at the back burner. But I still tie it in as and when I can. It's about using my success in music to give back to my community. And being able to inspire and raise aspirations. I was just at a music school yesterday, School 21, and Elam, which was set up by Chase and Status and a couple of other heads. And I was there talking to the young people about my experiences and what's happened to me in the entertainment industry so far. And I'm just using that to inspire and to teach some of these young people as well. And that's what's most important.
Now, sure that in case some of the listeners don't know what you do outside of music, could you just break it down quickly? What else do you do and what do you represent outside of music? Because some people might just not be aware. So we're going to need to remind them again why it's so encouraging and inspiring.
Outside of music, I'm a political activist, I guess. Oh, that's a nice... I'm a political activist. Yeah. Put it close to the mic. Yeah. We should have the phones in silent. My phone's in silent. Come on now. But I'm working closely with Gordon Brown and Ed Miliband, the Labour Party, just campaigning. Hopefully they can win the next general election. But as I said, that's taking a back burner at the moment as my music and my album is in the forefront. And that's promotion. But Ed Miliband's bought my album.
Ed Miliband's bought your album.
Ed Miliband bought my album, and he sent me a Christmas card as well this week, saying that.
Yo, pick up Ed Miliband, Yo, real tapper. Ed. Listen to me. Hear me, I say. Yo.
He probably wouldn't understand. What is he saying? Hear what me I say? So that's just good to show crossover, and I performed in Parliament last week, 2 weeks ago at the Christmas at their Christmas event.
You performed in Parliament.
Yeah, they said I brought Parliament to a standstill.
That's what he's saying. No, we need to applaud this guy. No, we need to applaud.
Thank you.
Listen, we need to applaud this guy. We're standing next to greatness.
Oh,
you understand? We're standing next to greatness. I'm getting you in early, innit? I'm getting you in early.
Yeah, you get me in early.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Special K was the first one. This is what I'm trying to say. So, Trenton's working on my White House appearance. Yeah, he's working on. He manages Alex Clare as well, and Alex Clare got to perform at the White House. So slowly working in there, slowly just putting those stones in place to allow the pathway and the water just to trickle down. Because Jesus once said,
talk to them.
All right, no, it's not Sunday. We'll wait for Christmas for that. If
they don't know, let them know. Someone's just texting. They got a question for you.
Oh, do they? Oh, I never knew we were taking questions. We're taking questions. You gonna spring this up on me?
You understand? Yeah.
The person text back and let me know your name so I can give you a shout out. Because you're just making up. You're just leading the show now.
You see that? You said I just take over my tape. Right, 845, text in your name as well, please. Text message reads, will we see you and Ed Miliband doing a duet or something kind of rap thing?
Ed Miliband, you know what? Shout out to you for just saying that, well, first of all. But Ed Miliband can't sing. Well, from my experiences, he can't sing.
You don't know, He might be a dark horse,
You know, President Obama can sing. He can sing. Yeah, there's a video of him singing "Let's Stay Together" by Al Green. It's wicked.
Really, I'd love to see that.
Wicked. But if Ed Miliband can sing, then yeah, I'm sure that there'll be a nice duet in line up with the campaign, because Ed Miliband's all about winning the next general election. But that's another story. Vote Labour. Okay. And buy my pre-order my album as well. Just plug it all. Plug it all.
Listen, let me try and get this thing working again. It seems.
Yeah, because you got a Sony Ericsson.
Yeah, well,
one of the first Sony Ericssons that ever come out is literally just it can fit in my palm, and I can look how small it is.
Look how small it is. Yeah.
How old is that? What?
I don't
20
know.
years?
I think it's older than all of us.
We got a couple of old people in there as well. So, no, I'm the youngest here, aren't I? Special's the oldest. How old are you, Special?
Huh? Right. I'm actually 54.
You're lying.
Why? Do I look good?
No, you're not 54.
I look good in it.
This is what these old men do. They shave their heads.
And she's like, listen.
This is a warning to everyone.
Swift's younger than him.
You're not 54. You're 54. Special, you're 54.
I'm 54, blood.
You are not 54.
I don't care, man. I'm 54, man. What's wrong, man? Why does everyone look shocked? Why are you all going quiet for? What? Why are you laughing?
Because you know what? It's that he shaved off all the hair off his face, shaved off all the hair on his head, and that's what I think. That's what's making us just. Oh, shame. She said she did it. He didn't say shave it. It just doesn't grow.
Quick, shall I?
It just doesn't grow.
Shall I? Jermaine, do you want me to say yes? Say yes, shall I?
Oh, I don't. You know what? I don't want to get into this.
If you say yes, I'm gonna go there. I say yeah. Okay, another question's coming.
What? We're taking questions.
Listen, I want this thing.
Take over the show.
Question of sport. What's going on? Morning special. Can you? Lord of mercy.
No, is this what I've caused now?
Yes. Right.
You need to change that ringtone.
Hold on a minute. First question is this: if you could work with any UK artist, who would it be and why? Coming from Princess Amina.
Singer wise, it would probably have to be in the region. I'm really focused on the voice, so it will either be about Sam Smith, Emily Sandé, Alexandra Burke. So those ones who have the powerful voices, I'd love to be able to do duets and be able to collaborate with them, because those are just talented singers, and I love talented singers. State-wise, I'm just all about the legends. So Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, I just want to be able to sing with them.
Someone said Special's 54. No way.
This is what I'm trying. He sounds like a little kid.
They're like, no way. And the man's skin looks so good. Whoa, yeah.
You're moving sick. It's out. What time is it? No, you know what?
Whoa.
I don't know how these people got the energy.
All right, I'm gonna behave. I'm getting too much joke, They're gonna keep it up. Because they're thinking to themselves, but he can't be. I'm not anyway. I'm not. I'm just playing.
This is what I'm trying to say.
I'm just playing.
How old are you really?
I'm of a good age. Put it that way. I've been around. How old do you think I am? Jermaine.
I would say, you know what?
Jermaine, watch yourself.
I wasn't gonna say 54. I was gonna say probably in the late 40s.
Right, so Princess Riri, you gonna play some tunes now?
No, because now you just confused me when you said 54. I'm now thinking, by you having no hair on your head, it's just confused everyone. We got another question?
No, I got more questions. Morning special. Can you ask Jermaine if there is another way you could purchase the album other than Amazon or iTunes? And can he sing something live? Peace and love. And I don't know who that is. They're not texting their name. Trenton, what do you say, Trent?
You can physically buy it, HMV, because my granny was cussing me the other day because she doesn't do the digital thing, which is true. So you can wait until March the 23rd. I know it's a long wait, but it's worth it. and you can wait until it's in HMV and to purchase it there. And it's going to be so surreal to see it up on the shelves with the Beyonces and Nicki Minaj's and wicked.
I like that. I like
Wicked.
that.
And you want to see?
You want to read this text? You can read it, you know. You can read it,
what is it?
No, where you take this thing for?
What? All right, cool. We'll just keep that. It's between me and you, Lady Trey. Yeah. All right.
So listen, ladies.
Follow me on Twitter, Lady
The
Trey.
moment
Follow me
you've
on
all
Twitter,
been
we'll
waiting
catch
for,
up.
because I know a lot of you been waiting. Your onesies are off now. You're running in and out of the bathroom, in and out of the kitchen. What do you mean? The onesies have come off now. They've got their daytime clothes on. I mean, daytime, yeah. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Mom, you know I love you really. I love you really.
Enjoy yourself, huh?
So listen, what? Anything you want to do, man. It's Christmas, man. Do what you want. Look. You see, look, 54, really, more like 45. You see the one. Guess my age. Watch me and Nancy this morning. Watch. All right, far away, Jermaine. Do something, man. Do something exclusive. Whoa FM 90.4. We've got Jermaine Jackman in the building, the winner of The Voice 2014. And we do have another guest coming in the building very shortly, so keep it where you got it. All right? So, Jermaine, take it away.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Whoa. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by the choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows. There you go. Little Christmas song for you all.
Yeah.
Whoa, there you go.
Love it. You see, listen, has he been a great guest this morning?
Yes.
Well,
Can you make some noise for Jermaine Jackman this morning?
Do I get to go with a special K goodie bag or like a Whoa FM goodie bag?
You get a goodie bag. What do you get? You get malted biscuits.
I was looking. So there's enough alcohol in here, and you're giving me minted biscuits. I don't want no special K Kellogg's crusty nut either. I'm just seeing. You know, I have to bait out the special the War FM team. I'm walking in, right? I'm like, what's the smell of alcohol? It's like 11 a.m. in the morning. What? I'm seeing rum and coke. I'm seeing all sorts of alcoholic drinks here, and it's 11 a.m. 11, and they're trying to blame it on Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ. They're trying to blame it on the Lord. I said, don't do that. Turn up for Jesus. How about turn up to church? Turn up to church on time.
No, you didn't.
Oh, no.
You said turn up for Jesus. Listen to me. Listen.
See, they're trying to use Jesus for. Listen.
Turn up in the name of the Lord.
How about turn up to church on time?
Turn up in the name of the Lord.
My granny,
you can't say that's wrong.
you know what? My
That's wrong.
granny used to get onto me all the time because she was like, you know what? You can get to parties on time and you never worry about leaving, but you can't get to church on time and you're always wondering when church finishes.
It's true.
Like,
It's been a pleasure having you here this morning.
Special K, thank you so much for having me. All right.
Always a pleasure.
Shout out to all the
like to
FM.
say? Oh, you got to big up Lady Trey as well because she loves your voice.
Lady Trey, thank you so much.
Yeah. Big up Lady Trey this morning.
My voice gets higher as the afternoon goes on, but it's a morning thing.
And any social networks where they can correspond with you once again?
You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Jermaine Jackman. Check out my Twitter and check out my website, jermainejackman.com, to stay up to date and keep updated with what I'm doing, my performances, my records, and a lot of things should be happening next year. So I hope to see all you guys at my performances, at my concerts.
Great. And Jermaine, just because you're here this morning, I'm going to play you some proper Guyanese music.
Wicked.
How about that?
What Guyanese song you going to play?
I don't know, but
Look at you. Oh my God. Play some soca.
Play some soca. You got soca?
At least one soca tune. You got Palance?
She's got it.
Palance? Oh, the thing froze up.
Go easy.